Lesson 4.1, Graphing Polynomial Functions. How do you identify and graph polynomial functions? Our next graph problem, the first thing that we're supposed to do is to determine the end behaviors. So it is in standard form. This was the highest degree. It is a 4. And that 4 not only tells me I need to cross the x-axis 4 times, that 4 also tells me that I have an even degree. So I know two things from the degree of a 4. Now I need to look at the leading coefficient. My leading coefficient is a 1, and all that tells me is that my leading coefficient is going to be positive. So now I want to look at my chart for a even positive. So here's my chart, evens, positive. So I will be some kind of W that went up on the right side. So I know that this will give me some kind of W that went up on the right side. So I determined my end behaviors. I determined how many times I am actually going to cross the x-axis. And now I just need to make my table. So here is my x, f of x, because we don't have a y equals, we have an f of x equals. And again, I want to focus on the center. So here's me with my y-axis and my x-axis. And I just want to focus on the center. So I'm going to test -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. And remember, these are all the x values that you are going to plug into this function to determine where that coordinate point is. So using our calculator, these are all of our x, y values when we're centering on the center, when we're focusing on the middle. So I just need to plot them. -2, 12, it's off my paper. -1, 2, so -1, 2 is right here. 0, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 0, and 2, -4. So now I just need to graph it. It was a W, which went my furthest left should have been up, and my furthest right should have been up. And I need to cross 4 times. So somehow in between here, I need to cross 4 times. Well, remember, my -2, 12 was way up here that I lost space for. I know that on the left, I was supposed to go all the way up, and on the right, I was also supposed to go all the way up because it was a W. I am guessing that I would have gone down, crossed. That would have been 1, 2, and there would have been a 3, and then I would have gone up and done another 4. We're just supposed to do a general sketch. I'm guessing that if I had gone 1, 2, if I had done like one more over, I would have found another over here. So our W would have gone down, up, down, back up. This is my estimated. I had to cross 4 times, connecting the points in the order that they came up. I came up with a general W shape. Why did I make him turn here and then come back up again? It's because I had only crossed 3 times. I needed to cross 4 times. So if I turned around and came back up again, I would have crossed 4 times. The only thing that we know for 100% is absolutely true is that these points right here stay there. And I know that the left and the right both go up. So for your sketch to be accurate right now, does it look like a W? It does look like a W. Did the left and the right go up? Yes, the left and the right went up. Did you use your 5 points? I did use my 5 points. Did you cross like you were supposed to? I estimated 4 crossing points. So you're estimating the graph. We don't know really what this looks like. We are estimating it. So just double check. Did you cross the right amount of times you were supposed to cross? Is it going up in the correct directions it's supposed to be going up? And did you use the points that we gave you to make the shape? Now, what kind of function is this? The highest degree was a 4, and these are called quartics. So this is a quartic function. Domain. It went forever in the left and forever in the right, so my domain is going to be all real numbers. My range was forever up, but it wasn't forever down. It stopped and they went up. I am guessing on my range based on my picture. Based on my picture, it appears as though my range is going to go no lower than this 1, 2, 3, this negative 4-ish that we found. So we know that my y's are going to be greater than or equal to whatever we found and we turned around and went up as. So that's at negative 4.5. So it's my w is always above this negative 4.5 line that I made. My n behaviors. You're going to be telling me what happened on the left and what happened on the right. On the left, it went up, so your answers were always positive. On the right, it went up, so my answers were always positive. So real fast, double checking, what do I look for when I'm grading the sketch? The first thing that I am looking for is, did you cross correctly? So did you cross the number of times you were supposed to? I see 4 crosses. You're good. What else am I checking? I'm checking your end behaviors. Both up, both up. Good. The last thing that I'm checking is, did you use your 5 points? I plotted my 5 points. I plotted my 5 points. These are the only things that I'm looking at right now for a general sketch to see if you're sketching it accurately.